What's up, guys? Coach Matt with our Friday workout bench presses today with some other fun involved. We're going to start off with 2 rounds through, 2 minutes of your choice warm-up pace cardio. Then we're going to get 8 PVC pass-throughs. Then we're going to go to the ground for some push-up plus toe taps. So push back each time and touch the finger to the opposite toe. And then we're going to finish with a little bit of overhead squat work, right? So back to our PVC pipe overhead squat. Sit down a little ways. Make sure you're stretching out hips and shoulders when we do our overhead squats. Just nice, easy, light work there in the beginning. And then we can work into bench press. Do a couple warm-up sets of bench before we get to our first set of 8. We're counting down from 8, going down to 4 with progressive percentage increases every time. If you don't know your 1 rep max, that's totally fine. You just do a little bit more than you did on the previous set and try to beat last week by 5 or 10 pounds, okay? That is the goal. Every round, we're gonna do a superset that has 2 exercises in it, and there's a coach's challenge as well, right? So the first exercise is a band face pull. So I'm gonna have my very light band. I'm gonna have it about shoulder height on the rig. I'm grabbing it with my palms facing down, thumbs pointing down, and I'm using about a shoulder width grip on the band, right? So take my athletic stance. I want a little bit of tension on the band, so don't start where it's floppy and there's no tension, because then you'll get tension right in the middle of the exercise when you should have tension all the way through. That's why I like using the smaller bands. I'm gonna pull the band right towards my nose, and just before it touches my nose, I rotate my hands up over the top of my head. And they should be about this fast, right? I don't wanna rip this or use a lot of momentum, right? This is a smooth squeezing style exercise, right? The other exercise is a 15-second static lunge hold on each leg, right? So if I'm doing my right leg forward, left leg back, I'll get into that perfect lunge, like knee touching the ground, and then I'm just pushing up an inch, right, or less. And I'm holding that position for 15 seconds. When I finish that 15 seconds, I switch and go to the other leg. Your coach's challenge on this will be to combine the exercises. So that would be getting into my 1 lunge position for 5 of those face pulls, and then my other lunge position for the other 5. So take my band, get into my lunge position, hold that lunge, and then I'm doing my face pulls while I'm holding the lunge position. It makes both of them significantly harder when you do that, right? So that's why it's the coach's challenge. All right, so get through your bench press, get through your supersets, and then our last exercise is short and pure and should be terrifying, right? It is a 500-meter row sprint repeated 1 time, right? So you're getting a total of 1,000 meters of rowing, 2 500s, and these are intended to be absolute max efforts, right? So this is not, I'm not telling you, oh, take it easy, this is just an aerobic day. This is absolutely anaerobic, changing into aerobic as the exercise progresses. We should be shooting for a lot of you guys in the 120s, right, for this. Anywhere, as long as it's a max effort, that's fine, but we want to target somewhere in that under 2-minute time domain would be fantastic. And I don't want to set an artificial target, and if you don't reach it, you don't feel like you did the right thing, right? But make sure you're just going as hard as you can for whatever the duration of that 500 meters is, and know that it's around about 2 minutes, and the faster ones will be in the 120s, okay? And that's it. Rest 3 minutes between rounds. I don't expect that you can match your first effort on the second rep, but that would be the goal, right? And so we're just practicing performance under extreme fatigue, and that is the conditioning effort for today. All right, have a great one, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.